Hey everybody, good morning. Thanks so much for joining us on this Monday. On Monday it is here. Some technical difficulties throughout the morning, but we are with you smiling, ready to go.
This is somewhat of a miracle in itself. So we're excited to just be here and you see us and we sort of see you.
Yeah, all right. Well, coming up this hour, we do promise to have this for you. Sips and snacks for the peanut butter lover from our festival mealtime mentors.
Then Jordan gets a behind-the-scenes tour of the National Railroad Museum, and so can you.
Wine and cheese pairings from around the world are ready for takeout at Nala's.
Then Beth's Boutique gets us ready for summer.
Well, you know, there has been definite increase in the interest of movies that tell the story and history of Black America.
Mr. President, in the South, there have been thousands of racially motivated murders. We need your help.
Dr. King, this thing's just going to have to wait.
It cannot wait.
Now Paramount is removing the paywall for the movie Selma. The powerful drama tells the story of how Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. led the 3-month march from Selma to Montgomery, Alabama in 1965 to secure equal voting rights for Black Americans. You can watch Selma for free through the end of this month on all digital platforms. Several national companies are taking steps to support Black-owned businesses.
Uber has launched a feature on Uber Eats, allowing customers in the U.S. and Canada to order from Black-owned restaurants and pay no delivery fee. Uber's CEO has also made a pledge to make the company more diverse internationally. Plus, Yelp will launch a tool in the next couple of weeks that'll identify Black-owned establishments. Until the tool is active, though, they've curated a preliminary list of Black-owned enterprises for users to throw their support behind.
I've seen a list on social media of bookstores around the country that are also Black-owned, and people are supporting them, and they say, hey, they can ship anywhere.
Exactly. Even if you don't live there, you can do that as well. You know, talk about dedication to his job. A man has been riding his bike in central Wisconsin 2.5 hours one day, one way that is, to get to work as a CNA in Crandon.
When Scott Brass found out how James Aldridge was getting to work every day, he started a fundraiser to get him a used car. Well, it really took off, and the fund reached more than $22,000. So now James has a brand new car, and he says it looks like a spaceship inside. The dealership also threw in gas cards, a bike rack, and money for insurance.
I know they gave him a bike rack, but he said he's going to give the bike a break for a while because it's been so good to him.
Oh, man. Well, we have certainly seen how graduations are very different this year.
But for one family, it is double the challenge, but double the celebration. Ana Solano and her dad, Rafael, both graduated from the same high school at the same time in their living room watching the virtual ceremony. Rafael immigrated from Mexico nearly 30 years ago, but when asked about his graduation, he refuses. He only talks about how proud he is of his daughter. Following the ceremony, a parade of cars, honking and cheering. Well, no need for internet school. This grandma in China could teach us all a few lessons.
She is known as Grandma Apricot, and her family has an orchard that really took a hit during coronavirus. So her grandson tried live streaming to boost sales, but it didn't really go anywhere. That's when Grandma stepped in and said basically, move it. Let Grandma do the talking, and people listened. She shows off how soft and delicious the apricots are, even without teeth. She says the sales have now come rolling in.
That is the key right there. To be able to eat an apricot without teeth, you know it's going to be good.
she is so sweet. I hope the fruit is the same. You know, there's a rare opportunity to own your own little utopia.
It's an entire fully functional village up for auction in Sweden. Located just 90 minutes north of Stockholm, the sale price, a mere $7 million. The 62-acre village has more than 70 buildings, including a church, preschool, hotel, restaurant, a spa with a pool, gym, and sauna. It also has a bottling operation to market its own local spring water. There's an additional 84 acres of forested landscape. Kind of seems like a bargain for some. Not that I have $7 million laying around, but it seems like kind of a bargain.
For those of you who do, this would be a great investment.
Well, a 10-year treasure hunt is over after someone found a chest hidden in the Rocky Mountains.
This all started when an antiques collector named Forrest Fenn hid that chest filled with more than $1 million in treasure inside. He's posted clues online, and hundreds of thousands of people have tried to track it down over the last decade. Forrest says he hid the treasure as a way to tempt people to get into the wilderness and give them a chance to launch an old-fashioned adventure for expedition of riches. Well, the man who found it does not want his name released. We want to say congratulations to Deanna Gabrielise of Luxembourg. Thanks for watching. You're our fan of the day today.
We've got your own personal treasure right here on this wheel of restaurants, and we will be sending you a gift certificate to the Melting Pot. Congrats, that will come in the mail.
We're pretty sure we found your new best friends. This is Mateo and Maya, and they're already in studio.
Oh, we just want to hold them for the whole show. We're going to meet this brother and sister looking for a forever home.